if you receive senior or disability benefits, then I have a good news to share with you, as Social Security to send out payments on October the 22nd to millions of recipients. And if you receive Social Security SSI, SSDI or survivor pay benefits, then you need to know this, as government shutdown impacting Social Security, what you need to know about your payments, help, and much more related to your monthly benefits. I'm gonna give you each and every detail, including an opportunity at the end of this video, so make sure you stay with us till the end. And before I begin, all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's begin. Well, do you know that you can save around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan, and it's absolutely free? That's why I partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help absolutely free from a real person. All you need to do is to call 212-461-4492. Again, the number is 212-461-4492, and get the help that you deserve absolutely free. Let's start the video with the Social Security to send out payments on October the 22nd, and here's who's getting it. By the way, if you receive Social Security benefits, then this is important for you, because not all recipients are going to receive this payment, but a certain group will. Well, millions of Social Security beneficiaries are due to get their benefits next week on October the 22nd, as the SSA pledges to pay out on time despite the shutdown. This is important, as you already know that there's a government shutdown in place, and millions of seniors were confused. Are they going to receive their payment? And the answer is yes. But there's something that you need to know that could stop your payments. Yes, you heard it right. You need to take a couple of steps in order to keep receiving your payments if you belong to one group that I'm going to tell you about just a minute from now. Let's start with this update, as next week the Social Security Administration is due to complete the distribution of October 2025's Social Security benefits, sending out payments to the month's final group of recipients. And if you receive Social Security benefits, then you might receive this payment if you belong to this group. So SSA has said that distribution of benefits will continue with no change in payment dates despite of this government shutdown in place. Well, look at this. Who's getting Social Security payment on October the 22nd? Next Wednesday, payments are to be made to certain recipients of retirement benefits, Social Security Disability Insurance means SSDI, or survivor pay. Of the just over 70 million people who receive retirement SSDI or survivor benefits in the US, most get their payments on one of the 3 Wednesdays of each month, beginning on the 2nd Wednesday. So what about this month's payment, and who's going to receive it? Well, a recipient's designated Wednesday is determined by the date of birth of the worker whose Social Security taxes have accumulated the benefits entitlement. On October the 22nd, payments cover birthdays that fall between the 21st and 31st of each month. A number of seniors actually commented on our videos that we haven't received our payment. What's going on? Well, there could be 2 ways. Either you receive paper checks, which are actually discontinued by Social Security Administration because of the recently signed President Trump's executive order. September 30th was the last date. And if you are still enrolled in receiving these paper checks, you need to contact Social Security Administration as soon as possible. It's a bit of a pain because this government shutdown, they're short-staffed, but when you get a hold of someone, tell them about your situation, that you are receiving paper checks and now you want to keep receiving it, because if you receive direct deposit, then it will create hardships for you. They will analyze your situation and will send you the paper checks anyway, or they will ask you to give them your banking information so they can send you the payment in your traditional bank account or your credit union bank account. Well, here's the complete October 2025 payment schedule. Wednesday, October the 8th, recipients born between the 1st or the 10th of any given month received their payment. Then Wednesday, October the 15th, people who are born between 11th and 20th received their payment, and the last payment is coming on October the 22nd for the people who are born between 21st and 31st of any given month. So who doesn't get their check on the 2nd, 3rd or 4th Wednesday of the month? This is important. Some long-term social security beneficiaries. If you begin receiving SSDI or retirement or survivor benefits before May 1997, your check typically goes out on the 3rd day of each month irrespective of your date of birth. And when it comes to SSI beneficiaries, you are going to receive 2 checks or 2 payments this month. The first you already received on October the 1st. The second one is on October the 31st, and the reason is simple, because November 1st is falling on a weekend. Whenever the payment date falls on a weekend or a holiday, you receive your payment prior to that date, and this time it's on October the 31st. Now, what about government shutdown impacting Social Security and what you need to know about payments, help and more? Well, you will receive your payments on your usual payment date. If you see that you're not receiving your payment, then Social Security Administration recommends recipients to wait at least 3 business days. First, they can contact their financial institution like their traditional bank or credit union. Then after 3 business days, they can contact Social Security Administration about their missed payment, and then they'll tell you about the reason or the steps that you need to take in order to receive your payments. Now, the second change because of this government shutdown is the customer service. As you already know, the Social Security customer service is already worse. Seniors and disability benefit recipients have to wait for hours on the phone just to talk to a human. But right now, because of this government shutdown, a number of people are not working, and even some who are working, they're working without pay. So right now, when you call Social Security Administration, you might need to wait for hours, probably 3 to 4 hours, just to talk to a human, and this is indeed a painful situation. But do you know that you can talk to a real human at Chapter? Yes, that's why I partnered with them. You can actually save around $1,100 on your Medicare plan. The enrollments has already started. All you need to do is to call this number on the screen, 212-461-4492, and Chapter will compare hundreds of plans nationwide and will give you the best plan, which means that you can keep your doctors and won't end up overpaying, and everything is absolutely free. So make sure you give them a call today and get the help that you deserve. Again, it's absolutely free. Well, if you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours, as Credit Viral channel will always be with you in your good and difficult times. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.